etc. What made you decide that the doggy care was a kind of essential within your life?
In essence, it was the yes or no decision of, do I get a dog? We were lucky enough that we were already in contact with sort of like the company that does the doggy daycare, Safepaws, and they looked after our cat when we were away, etc. And they did dog walking, etc. And they said potentially they were in the process of opening a doggy daycare, and that, for me, what was the selling point of, I did not want necessarily a dog to be at home. Yes, we could have somebody come in every 2-3 hours, walk them for an hour or so a day in the morning and the afternoon or whatever. But if I wanted a young dog, etc., that really, they're going to get bored. Mm-hmm. However much, you take them out and you wear them out for that hour, they'll come back, they'll have a sleep for an hour or so, then they're awake. You can leave all the toys, the things around and the radio and TV on, but for me, for a long-term solution for sort of, 10, 20, 15 years or so until the dog gets a bit older, it wasn't for me. So the fact that potentially there was a creche or a daycare facility that, for 2 or 3 days a week that we could put the dogs in or put the dog in at the time.
You're talking then 15 years,
for me.
Though, Julie, and I mean, I'm a bit of a skinflint, me, and I'll fully admit it. If you're talking £100 a week, so you're talking £5,000 a year over 15 years, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, but then I don't have children. Basically, my dogs are my family.
Right. Okay.
And so it's a question of priorities. Where do I want to spend my money? Do I want to go out 3, 4, 5 nights a week drinking and wasting it that way, or smoking or whatever? I don't do those things.
Uh-huh.
I divert my money basically into my family and to their welfare. We will keep on, laughing about the TV room and the sofas and this. But those are the on top sort of benefits of sending them to doggy daycare. The key thing is I know that they're safe, they're happy, they're interested, and all day.
Yeah, and
they come home totally exhausted. I can log on to webcams during the day to see what they're up to.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, it's just brilliant. I mean, this place has got webcams, so I can log in on the phone or the PC or laptop at the work, at work or wherever I am, and see what they're up to. Not that I need to check up, because basically, the daycare people are basically extended family now to the dogs. They just see them as, that's my auntie, that's my uncle, etc. But you can see what they're up to, and you can see how much fun they're actually having. They don't sit on a sofa and watch TV all day, and I don't pay £17.50 for that.
I suppose it's a home environment, isn't
it? There. Yeah. Exactly. And it's a home from home for them, as I say, so hence they just go in, they run in because they love it. Yeah. They sit down in the reception and won't come out because they don't want to go home.
So,
if
Julie,
they come home,
Julie, do you suffer separation anxiety? Because you certainly love those doggies.
I'm terrible. I am terrible. It's like, we had a certain period of time where we had Murray, the first dog, and daycare wasn't up and running. So, I had brilliant uncles coming in, walking Murray, but I still felt terribly guilty. Maybe I should have got him a little bit later when the daycare opened, But now, and I've seen a difference to him from when he first was, since when he's going to daycare. They get one-to-one training every day in daycare and everything. It's not just the fun parts of it. He's a more well-balanced, socialised dog for it.
Well, I mean, inevitably you'll have some people who are desperately looking in their yellow pages for their local doggy daycare, Julie, and you'll have some people thinking, oh my goodness. But listen, it's lovely to speak to you this morning, and you're happy doggies. And Scott, really nice to speak to you too.